is Diego Torres. I'm going to introduce Agora, a collaborative tool for data collection. Agora is a platform for the co-creation of collective data collection projects. Could be for individuals, for small or big teams, or for teams that are spread in the world. The idea is to use the cell phone as a collection tool in a simple way and without the need for costly development of customized application. Particularly, Agora is designed for diversity and inclusion for all voices in Latin America. The idea of Agora is divided in two sides. A web tool that is a tool for authoring and to create the projects and to publish them, and a mobile application, a mobile tool, who is in charge of collecting the data. So imagine that you would like to use the GPS in your mobile device. So with Agora, we allow you to collect location-aware information while at the field. For example, crop pests and diseases monitoring in only 7 steps. The first step is in the web authoring tool, create a project, then define the collection protocol, then publish the project in different ways, for example, just for individuals or for specific people or publicly. Then open your Agora mobile application in your mobile, access to your project, and start to collecting and sending the data. The collection of the data could be online and also offline. Then, having several data collected, you could use the web tool also to visualize and to analyze the data. So I'm going to show you now a video of the web component. When a user would like to create a new project, after being logged into the web component, could access to create a new project, for example, by clicking in the create project button, and a form will be shown with at the beginning with the general information of the project. It includes a title of the project, for example, pest control in tomato farms. Then you can choose a category, for example, related to food, alimentación in Spanish. Then other information, for example, the affiliation if you have one. This is not mandatory. Then a short description. Pest control in tomato farms is real important. And then a complete description. We can save it, and it says that the project is saved as a draft because it's not yet published. Then the other step is to create the protocol. Before creating the protocol, we can see, for example, a preview of the information of our project. In this case, it's really short because I didn't complete all the stuff. I'm going to come back. I'm going to the protocol. How we define the set of steps that a person using the mobile as a collecting tool has to perform. No? So the idea of the creation of the protocol is to complete this process with an authoring tool. This tool will help people to design a mobile application without any kind of skill related to programming or language programming. So the idea is to connect boxes as a workflow. The first task, the first box, is related to the start of the protocol, and the last one is related to the end of the protocol. In the middle, we are going to add new boxes. For example, I would like that the people who analyze the tomato plants in the farms, at the beginning, they will have an explanation of the idea of the task. So I will add a textual box just with information. I'm going to complete. This is the information. So information, and here will appear all the textual information for the user. For example, hello, thank you to use this tool. Please follow the steps in order to have a better data collection. This is the first. So to say that this will be the first box or that appears in the mobile application, we are going to connect this one with this. So now they are connected. So then after the beginning of the protocol, the following task will be this related to information. So then I will ask to the user to collect the the localization information. So this box is related to that. It's a box that collects with the mobile sensors the location, the coordinates, the geo coordinates when the user will be. So I will connect it, and here is location. I will provide to the user a description. Please select or mark the location. Then I'm going to ask for something related with the tomatoes. In this case, I will use a question with simple choice in order to say, could you see any disease in the tomato? So I will connect and I configure and I will put the answer. Could you see or detect any kind of pest in the tomato? Again, of pest. Then it could be appear in something in the description. It could appear in some part of the tomato fruit, for example. And the options. The option in my case will be yes, one question, and the other is no. These are the possible questions. As according to each question, I would like that the user perform a different action. I will mark the different forks. In this case, my idea is that if the user see any kind of disease or pest, the next action will be take a picture of the disease or the pest or something like that, related to that. Otherwise, finish the collection data. So I mark this and I say if the option is yes and if the option is no. So here we have the two options. I will mark, and the task number 5 now have two output ports, one and the second. Then I'm going to add the camera box. I will configure and say take a picture of the program. This is picture, and if the answer will be it's yes, so take the picture. If the answer is no, go to the end of the protocol, and after taking the picture, go to the end of the protocol. After that, we have a button to verify if everything is okay. In this case, everything is okay. I'm going to disconnect this one. So here there is an option without another task. So I'm going to verify, and it appears in red with a label that says the task has no any output port, has an output port without connection. So I'm going to fix it again. I put here with no. I'm going to verify everything is okay. I'm going to save it. So this is the way to define the protocol, and then we can publish if everything is okay and say the protocol is published. And the application invite me to invite people who could collaborate with my my protocol. That means people who collect information, or I would like to invite later. Then, if I'm going to all my projects, in all the projects I can see my last draft, the projects that were published recently, and in each project I can see the main information, the protocol, and the data. In this case, there are no data because it's not connected yet with the mobile application. So we can also download the information, and if there appears here data, it will be shown in a table, and we can visualize and analyze information in a map also. The following video describing the functionality of the mobile tool. In the video we can see the main functionality and how the protocol is complete. Currently the tool is under development, and some screens will be only as an example. The user access to the application and explore the different projects. There is a list of projects, for example this one, pest control, and appears information that we have defined it before. Then another important thing is to upload a sample. So in order to collect, we have to select the project. I'm going to select the one that we already created, and then I click on next. As this application is in development, the next protocol it's one that we have defined only for this purpose, so the screen as just example. So but here appears a description of the project, then a question. This is a mock question. I'm going to mark an option, and then follows next. In this case it's the option to upload a picture, to take a picture or upload it. As this is simulated, I have to choose an image. I will choose one related with the tomato. Then appears another text, another option. I will check option 2. This is an example of a list of possible choices. Then a place to mark in the map. As this is a simulation, I also will put just a city, La Plata, and we can navigate from this. I will accept it, and then a summary to check that all the answers are correct, and upload. So the main features of Agora are the creation and edition of location-aware data collection projects, the formation of co-creation teams for editing and publishing projects, the design and use of protocols for data collection, exploration and visualization of Agora network projects, and the visualization and analysis for collected data. The mobile component allows users to explore and visualize all the created projects, and also to collect information for each of the projects. Thank you very much.